ThisDay. It is Wednesday, September 7th. We have one meeting to tell you about, and that is at 9:30 this morning, and it is the VMS Board Regular Session, and that is in the Willow Room, and it is also virtual, so you could follow along by going to lagunawoodsvillage.com, and there you would go to their agenda, and you can click on that, and it'll bring you to the session. Okay, on our show today, we have the city of Laguna Hills. They are going to have a Heritage Day, and we have Tim Janine Heft and Erica Paysold here, who are going to talk to us all about the Heritage Day. Then we have Beth Perrick, who is here on behalf of the Village Community Fund. She's going to talk about what that is and all of the great things that they've done up to this point. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we are on heat advisory again for the next few days. We are looking at very hot temperatures. Today, 93.75. Tomorrow is going to be partly cloudy, but still hot, 91.78. We're going to be increasing our humidity, 98.75 on Friday and Saturday, a little bit cooler, thunderstorms, but still a heat advisory. And then on Sunday, we are slightly cooler with 84.75, partly cloudy skies. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:29, and our sunset will be at 7:08. And I just want to backtrack a bit. I want to let you know that the cooling centers have different hours this week. So take a look at this. They're still going to be in the places that we said before last week: Clubhouse 1, Clubhouse 4, 5, and 7, Village Greens Lobby, and Village Library. So if it gets just too warm, or if for any reason your air is not working, you can go ahead and go to these places through Friday, and these are the hours. Okay, let's take a look at our joke for the day. How did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut. There you go. Hopefully you guys are remembering these and you can tell your friends. All right, when we come back, we will have the city of Laguna Hills to tell us all about Heritage Day. And it is free for everyone, so stick around.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments,
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops
and life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
I'm so happy to recommend Dr. Fairman. I've been going to her for 9 years. She's done implants, crowns, bridges, root canals, and I've been happy with everything that she's done. The staff is so friendly and pleasant, kind, and gentle. I would recommend her to anyone.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We are close to Gate 6 near Snooty Fox Restaurant behind Coco's.
Number one reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. If you've taken a bad fall or your balance isn't what it used to be, it's time to try 60 Up. It's safe, it's effective balance training that can get you back on your feet in as little as 3 weeks, like it did me.
If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared, you need 60 Up.
It works.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
It changed my life, and it can change yours too.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
welcome back. We have Beth Parrott here, who is here on behalf of the Village Community Fund. Well, hello, how are you?
I'm great, thank you, and I'm so happy to be able to be here and talk about Village Community Fund with you.
Well, I am too. You know, it's been a while since we've talked about it. I know you guys have achieved a lot of goals that you had and some accomplishments,
yes.
So we'll jump into those. But before we get to that, tell me what the Village Community Fund is.
Okay, I have my little cheat sheet here so I can tell you exactly. So our mission is to provide support for programs, services, and facilities that enrich the lives of older adults. So we are really here, we help mainly clubs that have a project in mind that they would like to have accomplished that GRF approves of, so it's okay to have, but they don't have the money to do it right now in the budget, they've got other priorities. And so the club says, we want to do this. Mm-hmm. And so then there's a process which you and I can talk about.
Okay, okay. So it's a 501c3 and you raise funds separately on your own, correct?
Yes, we have people that just donate to us so that we can assist people, but assist them in a project that they have.
Okay.
We are assisters and helpers. We do not do the fundraising.
Got it.
We help with the fundraising, which is a real difference there.
Yeah, it is, because I know that there are other things like help the herd. Did you assist them, or did they do that on their own?
Oh, we assisted them.
Okay.
They did a fabulous job. As a matter of fact, we are now in Help the Herd number 2, looking toward raising $34,000.
Yeah.
So that's, and the other current project that we have is the Aquadettes.
Right.
And by the way, Aquadettes this weekend.
That's right. Friday,
you
Saturday,
need to go
and Sunday.
to the show.
Yep.
If you're interested in the Aquadettes, if you go to YouTube, Village Television YouTube, and you can find YouTube about the Aquadettes and what they're doing.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And they raise money and they do a lot of really fun stuff. But before we get too much into that one, because I know I jumped ahead a bit, talk about your completed projects. What did you guys do for the video club?
Video club, we raised helped them to raise. Because GRF had paid for a studio, but they wanted additional things. And so we helped them to raise the money so that they could complete it in the way that they wanted. Pickleball, $25,000 to light 3 courts, which makes a big difference to people, because then you can play at night, you know.
Exactly.
So many, and more people. There were already lights there, but 3 more courts with lights. So that made a big difference. And pickleball is so popular, so it really does serve a lot of our people.
It does. And I think that the fact that you guys were able to do that allowed people, because in the middle of the day, all those courts are not covered.
Right.
And it's very hot. So in the evening, they could go out and play, which is really
Absolutely, nice. Lisa. You are right on about that.
Very smart, very smart.
Yes.
Now, starter clocks, what pool are those at?
Starter clocks are at the golf course.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought those were for, because you know how they have clocks sometimes for swimming. Oh, this is starter clocks for golf.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
So we raised women golfers raised about, we helped them $700 to put starter clocks on course 2 and 3.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
So.
And then, of course, you have your current projects, which we already talked about. So the Aquadettes, and then the Help the Herd. What are the Aquadettes going to do with the 4,000, or what are they going to do with that?
It's a sound system for under the water, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
So this will really, really help them. And if they have any additional money, I don't know, but I'm going to guess they would buy new outfits or something, you know, so they can do different routines. Or I don't know. That's my guess. I know about what the underwater sound, but I don't know about the outfits.
And then Help the Herd. What are they needing?
They're working on shading right now. That's one of the big things. And then there's something else, and I do not remember the other piece that they're working on, but something with the corral. I don't know. But Help the Herd people have such an organized committee, and they are working very, very hard, and they're working so well with Leslie Mogul is our director of philanthropy, and she has such strong background.
Yeah.
She's been with the Laguna Playhouse for, I don't know, 20-something years as a fundraiser. So she just can give them such great advice. And then all of us as a team will work with them whatever they need, whatever, we'll help them in assisting to get the money.
Right. Okay. Awesome. That is good. Now, we can go to YouTube, Laguna Woods Village, and there's videos of the projects that you guys have done. Plus, also, we interview many of those folks as well. So some of those interviews are up there also. Now, tell me if somebody like obviously the Aquadettes came to you and asked you how to help.
Right.
So what does somebody need to do?
Okay. So I have my handy list here. I want to make sure that I let you know, because we welcome doing this. This is our there's something that says something needs to be done in the village in this part to help people to raise money, to do something different, to enhance their activities. So we're ready. Anybody out there, any club that would really like to have the assistance, we're ready to assist you. So what do you do if you say, oh, I need money? If you need money, Village Community Fund, come to us.
Okay.
And the first thing you do is go to our website and see how to contact Leslie Mogul, first of all, Director of Philanthropy.
Okay.
And then she will say, okay, I will work with you, and we'll form a committee. And the committee is club members committee that will be the dedicated fundraising committee, and they will really do a lot of the pulling everything together and the work.
Okay.
And the positions on that is a coordinator, somebody in charge of publicity, somebody that's a treasurer, and somebody that's a secretary.
Okay.
And then the rest of the club works with them as a team.
Okay.
And so then online they get a project request form, and Leslie helps them with that, and they fill it out, and ultimately that is signed by Recreation, GRF, and Village Community Fund.
Okay.
And then they're ready to hit the road and start raising money.
Yeah.
And we work with them with different projects, fun things. What was just recently, and I think there's another one coming up, help the herd, have a happy hour to help the herd, and line dancing. The Aquadettes did that. There's so many different fun activities to raise money.
Right.
And then they get the money, and the project's done.
That's awesome. And that's good, because they may not be a 501c3, right? They're just a club.
Right.
And the way that they can raise money is through you being a 501c3 and go through all the appropriate channels to be able to get that money, which is great.
So we can collect all the money, and then we can, when the funds are raised, then we can give it to GRF, and the project can be completed.
Great. That is awesome. Now, of course, the way that they get a hold of you is to go to villagecommunityfund.org.
Yes.
And that has all of the details right there on the website and how to go about doing this.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well,
Yes, it does.
thank you so much for all of your help and all the information. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm so happy to be on here. And anybody out there in a club that you can think of, small or large project, $700, $7,000, we would be so happy to help you.
It's so wonderful that you're there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome. And of course, as Beth just mentioned, you can always get in touch with the villagecommunityfund.org, and they'll have all the information there on how they can help you raise money. We'll be right back.
The Salvation Army presents a Lunch and Learn workshop, Protecting Your Family and Increasing Your Income, September 29th at the Balboa Bay Club or September 30th at the Marbella Country Club. Call 1-800-298-6532 for more information.
Every year we would get a charitable gift annuity with the Salvation Army. This helps me, it helps my daughter, and it helps the Army. The Salvation Army will tide you over, give you shelter, give you food, and help you get back on your feet.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Diane's Hallmark in Laguna Niguel is now an Elam's Hallmark, and we are excited to be part of your community. We have just remodeled, and you will be surprised by the wide variety of fashion and accessories, home decor, collectibles, Disney, Peanuts, Harry Potter, and Star Wars, along with the largest Hallmark card selection in town. Stop in today and sign up for our Crown Rewards program and get a free Just Because card. Once a member, you can get a free card once a month. Elam's Hallmark, your neighborhood gift store.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine, COVID lockdowns in China, relentless inflation and rising interest rates have disrupted production and caused the global economy to stall. Is your money at risk during these uncertain times? Do you know how much exposure you have to the stock market and bond mutual funds? Should you even have money in the market today? Get a free risk analysis to ensure your capital is protected. Call now for information on the Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
4M Dental Implant Center wants to give you something to smile about. Get our next generation one-day implants with the best deal we've ever offered. Take $2,500 off, plus an exam, CT scan, and x-rays for free. That's a $4,000 value. Our next generation implants are stronger and more natural looking than anything else available. See the difference with a free virtual consultation. Call 800-4M Dental now to leave your embarrassing teeth in the past with our special offer.
Your smile again with 4M.
Welcome back. Well, we have ladies here from the City Council of Laguna Hills, and we've got Mayor Pro Tem Janine Heft and Erica Pazel. Well, welcome both of you. It's so nice to meet you and have you here. How are you?
Thank you. We're doing good.
You're doing great, and you're having a big fun activity that's coming up here shortly. But before we get into that, I just want to learn a little bit about both of you. So we'll start with you. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was originally elected in 2016, and I just really wanted to give back to my community. My kids, have been in school here. I have a just turned 11-year-old girl and a boy that's about to turn 17, so widespread there, and I just love my city.
And you live in Laguna Hills?
I do. You're required to live in Laguna Hills if you're going to be on the city council.
All right,
yes.
perfect.
And I was mayor in 2020.
Okay, excellent. How about yourself?
Yes, I'm the wife of a corporate bankruptcy attorney and who is a co-managing partner of the Snell and Wilmer, the firm Snell and Wilmer. And I'm a mother of 3 boys, and like Janine, I wanted to give back to the community, and I felt that I could make a difference. Okay. So and we enjoy Laguna Hills.
And you've been on the city, is this your first time on city council, or have you been doing that before?
This is my first term. I was involved in the community, HOA, just a number of different areas.
Okay, well sometimes that's where we seem to end up after a while, right? It's like you start off maybe helping schools, and you're doing PTA and all these other things, then you're like, okay, now what else can I do? And so you move into city council. So great, I'm so happy you guys could be here. So you've got a big event, and it says that it's the first annual. So how come it's never happened before?
We have traditionally had 2 signature events. Our biggest one is our 4th of July celebration, which probably brings in somewhere between 6,000 to 8,000 people. Mm-hmm. And we also have our Memorial Day race, which is more specific. You've got people coming from all over the place, but it's more of an early morning event. It's a 5K, 10K, and half marathon. Mm-hmm. Those have been great, but one of my dreams when I came onto the city council was to have a type of a heritage day or Enrichment Day, History Day, something that would be a way to honor our rich history, in Laguna Hills and also just South Orange County with, the Moultons.
Okay.
Moulton Parkway, that's where you get that name from, Louis F. Moulton. He came here in 1874, arrived by a stagecoach, had come all the way from Massachusetts, midnight, May 6, 1874, and the rest is history, and we're here to celebrate it.
Oh, that's awesome. And so I assume that at the event you're going to have like a section that maybe shows pictures from before?
In fact, the Moulton family is generously going to have their wonderful stagecoach, original stagecoach. They'll have lots of information about the history and understanding Nellie Gale, which is the community, big horse community in Laguna Hills. She was his wife.
Ah.
And so Nellie Gale Moulton. And so yes, very excited. I would liken it to kind of like a Knott's Berry Farm, Western heritage, cattle roping. We're going to have games.
You're doing all of that?
All of this. It's going to be fantastic.
Where is it being held again?
It's going to be at our community center, which is right off of Alicia Parkway and Paseo de Valencia.
Wow. That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, it's certainly a destination and something fun to do all day because it's from all afternoon, 12 to 6.
Yes.
And like you said, you have lots of different activities. So what do you think about having a Heritage Day? I mean, something that really dates back.
Well, the history of Laguna Hills didn't necessarily incorporate the heritage of the city. And that's something that when Janine and I got on the council, we discussed the importance of having or honoring the heritage of the community. Mm-hmm. And so that was one of the goals that we had, and we formed an events beautification committee and communications committee, and that's something where we focused on trying to incorporate that. We really want to stress where our heritage is from. Right. That's something that was missing in the city, and so we're trying to do whatever we can. So it is a wonderful thing to have in the city.
Oh, I think so too. It's always nice when you can go, I mean, for me anyway, it's good to go back in time and see how people lived, because I think we forget, how hard that they've had it, especially in the, the 1800s. I mean, of course, I watched that show, the ones that go back, Yellowstone, and kind of help you out. So now we're showing a video here of some of the fun things that you guys are going to be doing. And of course, you have live bands, you're doing line dancing, you have food and art and so many vendor booths. One thing that you wanted to mention is you're having a free chili cook-off. So how is that going to work?
Well, we're asking some of the local restaurants in the community to bring pre-made chili, and we're going to have free tasters, and they're going to be judged, and we're going to have a winner.
Oh, nice. Now, how would the people get to judge that? Would they get to have tastings?
There will be tasting, yes.
Oh, okay. Nice,
yes.
Nice. Perfect. And then you have a drawing, and you've got some swag bags. So tell me just a little bit about that.
That's also going to be probably businesses. Both Eric and I are very business friendly.
Okay.
Elected officials, and we feel like it's really important to make sure that our businesses are thriving in our city and our surrounding community. And so this is how the businesses be able to say, 20% off if you come to our restaurant, or free cup of coffee with this, or whatever it is. And so that's a way to kind of have a win-win.
Okay, and I know you wanted to mention some of your sponsors, so if you wanted to go ahead and talk about that real quick.
Sure, absolutely. Our title sponsor is Moulton Gale Water District. Everybody knows them. They've been very, very generous. Also, the County of Orange. Really do appreciate Supervisor Lisa Bartlett and their yes, and their contribution, and the Gabrielino Indians and Fort Fitness, and several others. Alpha Omega Constructors, Con Varshan, Compass Real Estate, and Nellie Gale Ranch Owners Association.
Well, you guys have outdid yourself. There's quite a bit going on, so congratulations. 30th year, and so you're celebrating with this. I think it's awesome. And if people wanted to, know more about it, they can certainly go to the Laguna Hills heritageday.com.
Yes.
And that will have all of the information.
Yes, we incorporated in on December 20th, 1991, and we are excited to be able to make this a major part of our 30th anniversary celebration.
That is awesome. Well, thank you very much for the information. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. And good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. If you want more information about the Heritage Day in Laguna Hills, of course, you can always go to the LagunaHillsHeritageDay.com. We'll be right back.
We promise to meet you with an open heart and curious mind. To never have the answers before we've heard your story. Because you are not everyone else, and healthcare is not one size fits all. Highest performing hospital, top ranked physicians, 50 convenient locations, right here in Orange County. You, empowered by Hogue.
Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the centro of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
Adventure has a new look. The 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness. Shore-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive. Paired with all-terrain Yokohama Geolander tires. Plus 9.2 inches of ground clearance. Discover adventure on a deeper level. The all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our movies that are coming up on Friday and Saturday, so I'm just going to blow through them here. Kon-Tiki 2012 is the one we're showing on Friday for our Friday films. Looks Cool 2012 historical drama. And then on Saturday is, oh boy, Gladiator from 2000, Russell Crowe. Of course, that is an awesome flick. Long, so be ready for that one. You can see that on Saturday. All right, let's take a look at our weather. As I said earlier, hot, hot, and hot. It's going to be very warm this week, and we want you to know that if there's any issues with your air conditioner, that we do have cooling centers. Take a look at these numbers, 93.75, 91.78, 98.75, and then we've got thunderstorms coming. And then let's show one more time our quick photo of the cooling centers. However, if you need that information, you go to LagunaWoodsVillage.com and they will be listed there. Have a great day in the village. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.